Let's take a look. Breaking news this morning. The United Kingdom and the EU have agreed to a new divorce deal in a key Brexit breakthrough. Boris Johnson, Prime Minister of the UK, said this: we've got a great new deal that takes back control. Now Parliament should get Brexit done on Saturday so we can move on to other priorities like the cost of living, the National Health Service, violent crime, and our environment. Stuart Varney joins us right now, live. Of course, he's the host of Varney & Company over on Fox Business. What does this all mean, Stuart?
Oh, it has great meaning for the Brits, for Europe, and also, most importantly, for the United States. Let's go through this. Okay. They've got this draft Brexit deal that gets the Brits out of the European Union. A top European official says it's a fair and balanced agreement. How about that?
I like that.
Interesting phrase, I would say. Now, it then
Where
goes...
did they get that?
Yeah, where did they get that? It goes to the European Parliament on Saturday, and this deal is likely to be approved. Then it goes to the British Parliament, where approval is not so certain, because there are some parties which don't agree with the deal.
So the EU is okay with them getting out, but it's the actual Parliament.
On those terms,
right,
yes. It's the British Parliament which is the last sticking point. And I don't know how that vote will go. But let's bring this one home here. The importance of this Brexit deal, if it goes through, is that we, America, will now have the opportunity to create this extraordinarily good trade deal with the Brits. It could be a kind of revival of the special relationship between Britain and America, Boris and Mr. Trump. That kind of relationship is now possible if the Brits see a way clear to get out of the European Union. So that's a big deal for us.
Right. I mean, it's not going to be that easy. There's little problems with we clean our chickens with chlorine, and that seems to bother them. I'm not kidding. Jeremy Corbyn came out. He's a rival of Boris Johnson and says this deal is worse than Theresa May's deal. Yep. So we'll see what happens in Parliament. The problem is the never Brexiters, whatever the people that didn't want it don't vote for, are just standing in the way of it. So they're not even entertaining this deal, which is totally unfair because the people of Britain spoke out, much like the people of America spoke out.
Yeah, look, I don't know whether this deal will go through the British Parliament. It will be one of the most important votes in recent British history. And I don't know which way it will go.
Because Northern Ireland has a problem with it,
well,
right?
This deal, from what I've read, means that there will be no return to a hard border, customs posts and fences between Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland. They're not going to return to that. That's in this deal.
What are some other points that are in the deal?
Well, there's a small party representing a constituency in Northern Ireland which says, no, we don't like this deal. So they will vote against it. Right. Jeremy Corbyn, the Labour Party leader, socialist, he will probably vote against it. Can they assemble enough Conservatives and Liberal Democrats who will say, OK, it's a deal, we'll do it? But again, you've got to bring this home. The importance here is if it goes through, and I think eventually it will go through, Britain and America will create a very important trade relationship, a new trade deal. President Trump says it will be a huge trade deal, and Boris Johnson will surely agree with that.
Do you remember what President Obama said? Don't vote for Brexit, Britonites, because I'm putting you to the back of the queue.
That's exactly
but
what he
this
said.
president says, I love the idea of a bilateral deal. I'm putting you front and center.
I think that if we do get some kind of a trade deal with the Brits, President Trump will suddenly become much more popular in Britain than he is now. You know, I was over there a couple of months ago. A lot of people came up to me and said, you know, we could use a guy like Trump over here, get something done.
Right. So
you heard that a lot.
Maybe they will retire that little baby Trump balloon that they always put up.
I'm not sure.
I'd like to see that.
But how does a baby retire? You know?
But look, you have the chance of a new special relationship, and that's a big deal.
All right, it'll be interesting to see.
As is our relationship with your show. Very special.
Yes.
So I'm told.
9 to noon on FBN.
Yes, sir.
He used to live over there, but he's proud to be an American.
I am an American citizen, despite the accent, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, Stuart.
Thank you.
I guess we'll keep you.